Why Katy Perry was banned from watching the Smurfs as a kid. Katy Perry wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter. She couldn't use words like lucky or deviled. She attended concerts with her parents, but not for the music. Katy was even taught to pray the gay away. It didn't work. If it all sounds cultish, there's a reason for that. Katy Perry's parents are both fundamentalist preachers. Growing up, she lived in a bubble beyond the bubble. Back then, her name was Katherine Hudson. Anything her parents deemed suspect was banned. For example, the Smurfs.
My mother thought that Smurfette was a little bit slutty, being the only female in the village.
That's why Katy has never seen a single episode, but she played Smurfette as an adult. Katy was delighted.
I called her up and said, "Guess what, Ma? I'm Smurfette." It was just like one of those days. Guess what, Mom? I kissed a girl. Guess what, Mom? I'm going to be naked in a music video.
Little Katy was also banned from reading certain books. One of them was Harry Potter.
I've never read the books, nor have I seen the movies, because growing up, I was not allowed to read the books. I wasn't allowed to have any fantastical, enchanting stuff around me.
Perry launched her own perfume, called Mad Potion. That may be another way of taking revenge. Instead of fantastical stuff, Katy witnessed weird rituals. Her parents frequently spoke in tongues.
A lot of religions use meditation or chanting. It's a secret, direct prayer language to God. My dad speaks in tongues, and my mom interprets it. That's their gift.
Certain words were taboo in the Hudson household. One was lucky, because it sounds too much like Lucifer. Deviled eggs were called angel eggs. Katy was never allowed to eat Lucky Charms either.
The atmosphere I grew up in was 100% Christian. I started singing in the church. I never really had another plan.
But then Katy started wondering about her sexuality. She was taught that LGBT+ people were dangerous. She wasn't even allowed to mingle with people of different races. Her parents' church supported conversion therapy. Katy tried to pray the gay away, but it didn't work. After meeting people from the LGBT community, she was stunned.
These people were nothing like I had been taught to fear. They were the most free, strong, kind, and inclusive people I have ever met.
Perry says her home life as a kid was strict and dull.
My house was church on Sunday morning, church on Sunday night, church on Wednesday evening. You don't celebrate Halloween. Jesus gives you your Christmas presents. We watch Bill O'Reilly on TV. That was my whole childhood and youth and early teens.
The pop star had a vague idea of pop music back then.
Amy Grant was our Madonna. We knew about Madonna and Marilyn Manson in my family because we picketed their concerts.
Katherine Hudson became Katy Perry out of protection.
I've been upset my whole childhood. I didn't want to be Katherine Hudson. I hated that. It was too scary for me. So I decided to be someone else.
Katy's parents say they are proud of her. In a message to fellow Christians, they wrote,
"Don't judge her, pray for her.